I'm going to tell you a secret, and you're not going to believe it. There is something in employment law that most employees are completely unaware of that may dictate whether an employee gets paid on their case or not. And guess what that is? Well, it's a secret, so you're probably unable to guess. The truth of the matter is, whether you have the greatest employment law case in the world or the worst one, something that often dictates whether an employee receives recovery on a case is a very simple concept called EPLI. And that is referred to, or the acronym means, Employment Practices Liability Insurance. So what does that have to do with you? Let me tell you what. So oftentimes when an employee sues an employer refuses to pay the claim, even if they know they're in trouble, because the employer has to self-fund it, meaning every penny of the defense cost to their lawyers, every penny of whatever money gets paid out comes directly from the employer's operating account and money that they're earning for their business, which makes a lot of employers reluctant to settle cases even when they know they should. Enter EPLI. So EPLI is where an employer has an insurance policy that helps them fund to defend these types of cases. And I can tell you more times than not, when an employer has what's referred to as an EPLI policy, regardless of the facts of the case, an employer is more likely to settle the case. Why? Because they're not paying for everything out of pocket. So you may be asking, Rich, how do I know whether they have EPLI? You never will, unless you work in HR or in management and know that a policy is in place. However, this is on the back end. So you've now come to an employment lawyer like us. You've hired us. We've now initiated a lawsuit on your behalf, either through a letter or a complaint. And it's at that point where we as your lawyers now find out or determine whether they do in fact have EPLI so we can notify our clients. Interesting factor that not a lot of folks think about when they decide to hire a law firm, but it is incredibly impactful on the ultimate resolution or outcome of a case, whether a case settles or not, if your employer has EPLI. And I can say as a general rule, most larger employers have EPLI insurance. Most mid-size employers have some form of it. Most mom and pop employers do not. Just a random musing on a Monday morning here before Thanksgiving, but it's something I've been thinking about. How does an employer's insurance affect whether I get paid on a settlement or on a verdict or judgment? There you have it. Secrets, Monday morning. Have a great day.